Welcome to the Impulse. I'm Mika, your host, writer, and speaker. Here, I want to talk about the power of words and using your voice to create change. So in today's first episode, I want to talk about something that's close to my heart, which is the power of storytelling. See, each of us has a unique story. Moments of joy, struggle, triumph, and loss that has shaped who we are. And often sharing those moments can be the most powerful thing that we do. Because here's the truth. There's power in being vulnerable and allowing others to see who you truly are. Because here's the truth. There's power in being vulnerable and allowing others to see who we really are. Storytelling isn't just about reliving your past. It's about connecting with others, healing, and helping someone else feel seen. I remember the first time I shared my story on stage through spoken word. I was nervous. My heart was pounding, and I wasn't sure how people would react. But when I finished, I looked into the crowd and I saw faces that mirrored my own emotions, and in that moment, I realized that my story didn't belong to me, that it belonged to others who saw parts of themselves in my words. So in this episode, I want to explore what it means to tell your story and why it matters. I'll share my journey of finding my voice, the lessons that I've learned along the way, and a few other insights on how you begin to share your own story. Sorry. So let's start with why we sometimes hold back. We worry that our stories aren't worth telling or that we'll be judged. But think about this. When we share, we give permission for others to do the same. We create a space where others feel safe enough to say, me too. I was there before. That was me at one point. And in that moment, we are less alone. Remember how it felt to be alone and to hear someone else say, I've been there too. This was me. I walked that path. So maybe your story feels heavy or complicated, or maybe it's filled with joy and rainbows. But no matter what, it's your story, and it's worthy. So by speaking it, you can change someone else's life. And I've always said, even if it's just one person that I reach, if I can only reach one person, that was okay with me. And that's where the true impact begins. So here's my challenge to you. I think everyone has a part of their story that's the most meaningful, the most impactful. And I want you to write it down. I want you to say it out loud. I want you to repeat it in your mind multiple times. Or share it with someone that you can trust. Or find a safe space where you can trust someone and read it to them. I want you to let yourself be heard. So remember, the journey to healing and connection starts with a single voice. And that voice can be yours if you speak up. So thank you for joining me for the first episode of The Impulse. In the next episode, I want to dive into how poetry can be a tool for self-expression and healing. Until then, remember, your voice has the power to heal and connect and transform. Not just you, but those who hear it. So go out there, share your story, and make an impact. I'm Mika, and I will see you next time.